Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back to EastWestRving. Today we're going to do something different. We're going to check out a museum. We're here in Elkhart, Indiana. If you look behind me, you can see where we are. So stay tuned and we'll give you a tour of what's going on inside. We got a great store. All kinds of cool stuff in here. They got some great stuff in here. Salt and pepper shakers, that's cool. Yeah, Airstream. Oh yeah, I think we're definitely gonna have to get something here. If you're into patches. All right, in here we have a 6-minute video which explains everything. We have in this direction here. That's where the antique RVs are. The oldest is 1920. And if you go to the left of the theater, that's where the manufactured homes are. 1960s vintage manufactured homes. So we'll go check out the video first, and we'll get to the museum. And upstairs there's a complete library. We're not going to show you guys this video. You can come in and see it on your own. It's about 6-7 minutes long. All right, here we go. Let's check out some vintage stuff. 1916 Earl Traveler. Wow, look at this thing. That's pretty basic. You think we can travel cross country in that for months at a time? Me neither. 1816 telescoping apartment. Look at this thing. Wow, this place is great. I'm like a kid in a candy store. What is this? Air Screamer. Well, I can't walk into this one, it's blocked off, but we can get our hand in here. This is amazing. Look at that little guitar shaped like an Airstream. Yeah, you know, that's your sketch. I got another Airstream, looks like. There's a tiny one. $1858. Wow. Beautiful. It's got a modern toilet in there. We got some canvas tow behinds. 1953. Look at this. I wonder what that thing is right there. Maybe it's an ice box. Keep you cool. Old school air conditioning. Who knows? Very, very interesting. It's a 1939 Lindbergh. Ah, this is the one that Charles Lindbergh traveled in. Wow, 1939, and survived. Look at that old plumbing in the sink. You did a great job restoring all these. 1935 Bolus Road Chief. Look at this thing. Wow, looks like a bullet. Let's check out the outside. Yeah, there's an old pop-up. '68 Jayco. This is how I started camping. An old pop-up. No air conditioning, no shower, no bathroom. Pretty basic. 1932. I tell you, these guys did a fantastic job restoring these. There's a lot of history here that's been saved. 1937. Oh, this is a house car. Let's check out the front of this thing. Wow, look at that. I would love to see something like this go down the road. Wow. Look at the woodwork in this. Absolutely beautiful. Did a fantastic job. So there's 60 RVs in here total. It's a self-guided tour. No food allowed. Anything that's roped off, like this one right here, you're not allowed to go in. You can do one of these and put your arm in there with the camera and look around. But stay out of them. 1957 Cerro Scotti. That says 56. And the sign says 57. Interesting. So it is $15 for senior, 20 for adults. They prefer a card, but they will take cash. I'm guessing they prefer a card just so they don't have to handle the cash and worry about it. But they will take cash. There. So after we're done with the museum, we're going to go up top there. There's a balcony where you can oversee the whole RV area. And there's some kind of a library and up top with original manufacturer books and manuals about, and of course, the history of RVing. So we'll definitely go up there and check that out. Pretty basic, huh? Mm-hmm. Look at that old stove, got the kerosene. Wow, it's an oldie.
Nice little pump things for the...
Yeah, for the sink. Yeah. I wonder if they have an old Ace in here. I haven't go in this one. 1954 Shasta. Let's go inside and check this out. Oh yeah.
That's the canvas cot like ours did.
Yeah. Ours was original too. Well, those old latches. Basic closet. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, if you're into vintage trailers or RVs, or if you just want to see what they looked like back in the day, this is definitely the place to go. What is this? 1947 Scamper? Scamper. Wow. There's your freshwater tank right there. What's that? Maybe 3 gallons? '54 Yellowstone. We can go in this one. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let's check out a '54 Yellowstone. This old school refrigerator. Oh, it's got a wood stove.
Yeah.
Boy, I bet you it's nice and toasty with that thing going. We've got a 64 Coachman, 55 Ranger crank up. That's a pop up. We have this red and white one here. 54 Holiday Rambler. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. And that's got a nice vintage Coleman lantern. There's the old canvas hammock. I don't know if I want to sleep on one of those, probably break your back. Our old 63 Ace had one of those, the original. It was an old Mallard, 1962. 66 Mustang. Oh, that's cool, I like that. I like the shape of that. We'll see what the old Mustang looks like. Oh yeah, that's definitely 60s, huh? You get the curtains. Wow. Very nice. Now this is something I would like to restore right here. This Travco. I think they make them a dual axle. I'd love to get my hands on one of those. That would be a fun restoration project. Always wanted to see the inside of one of these. All right, let's jump in the driver's seat and see what this feels like. That's a big windshield. I could do one of these. I got the old CB radio right here. This is great. The old shag rug. Wow, look at this. Bathroom's all the way in the back. Big giant banana. 1974 GMC. Middle's airbags. I think those are airbags, kind of going in the wrong direction, but some kind of air something. It's got to be air suspension. 1974, and this is what I like to restore. I'd definitely like to do one of these, honey.
It has an 8-track.
Yeah, an 8-track? Oh yeah, there it is. Here, wow. What was that cartoon with Shaggy, Scooby-Doo? Feeling groovy. All right, what is this? This is cool. Big GMC. Let's see if we can find the placard for it. I don't see one. All right, we'll find it. '86 executive. Wow. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, the next one we're going to look at, you've probably seen their YouTube channel. It's called Keep Your Daydream. I remember these guys did a whole restoration on this vehicle here. There it is. Remember these guys? They got a good YouTube channel. KYD. If you ever get a chance to watch their YouTube channel, watch it. They're really good. This one they did for the whole Route 66 adventure. Wow, look at that thing. Almost looks like a cockpit of a jet. All those gauges and buttons and wow. Yeah, very nice. Took a lot of money to restore this one. You guys did a great job. Kitchen's in the center, bedroom's in the back. Looks like all original wood, everything. Oh yes, there's some, they modernized it, remember that. They got their solar system. Star Streak 2. It's built on a 1988 Cadillac Eldorado chassis. What do we got? 76 Eldorado chassis. It's built in '88. 76 Olds Toronado, 454 cubic inch. Wow. Looks like something out of George Jetson era. Look at that thing. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, got the front grille of the vehicle. So you don't know if this thing's coming or going. What do we got here? 1978 Coachman Leprechaun. Oh, yeah, there's another YouTube channel guy I used to watch, and this girl restored one of these. Oh yeah, I remember the inside of this from their channel. This isn't their exact one, but they restored a model like this. Yep, pretty cool. Now, if you love old vintage RVs, this place out in Elkhart, Indiana, you gotta come here and see it. It's really amazing. Now, there's an old Winnebago. We used to take one of those on when we were kids. A friend of ours owned one. He'd let us borrow it once a year and get on the Squamicut Beach in Rhode Island. There's no cab over. Well, I'm surprised there's no Ace of Hearts in here, or Ace Manufacturing Company from Maine. They made some nice stuff. Well, I guess there's so many manufacturers out there, you can't show all of them. All right, that is the end of the museum. Now we're going to go upstairs and check out where all the manuals and books are, and have an overlook of the whole museum and all the RVs. Let's go check that out. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. There's a bird's eye view. You can see most of it. That's a newer one right there. We'll go check that out in a little while. There's the old stuff. Look at all that. This place is fantastic. You gotta come check this out. I highly recommend it. And you probably saw in the background, maybe, but the next building over is Lippert. We all know what Lippert does. They make frames and for all the RVs. I guess within the 50-mile radius of where we are right now, 80% of the RVs in this country are manufactured. So Elkhart is RV capital of the United States. All right, this is the library. Yeah, all kinds of old newspapers. Let's see if we can read some of this. Mobile home refrigerator, 1970. Looks like some, what are these, manuals? No, not manuals. Reporter. So these are just old newspapers. I think there are manuals in here. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of information. What do we got here? Camping Canada. Let's have a look. Be careful, don't want to damage that. 1998. We'll go check out the manufactured homes. Do a quick run through of that. Most of those are from the 60s. I'm not really into manufactured homes, but there'll be something to see, something different. All right, let's go check out the manufactured home section real quick, and we'll get out of here. So they're going to shut down at about 5. Oh, big old covered wagon is the entrance. That's clever. 1929 covered wagon. First production travel trailer in the United States. Oh yeah, a gas lantern and a canvas trailer. Perfect combination. Wow, look at this behemoth. Holy cow, this thing's huge. What is this? 55 Spartan Imperial Mansion. Wow. Look at the size of this thing.
It's a mobile home. It's an actual home. Oh my God, look at this.
This thing is huge. Can you imagine towing this down the road? Holy cow.
Well, I don't think you tow it. It's park it.
No, I don't know. I think you might tow these things. I've seen people selling these things online. Wow, it's amazing. Yeah, this is more like a mobile home. You put in a trailer park. This is old. This is like 60s.
Multiple bedrooms and bathrooms. Now these were built for more permanent placement, actually becoming homes.
There's Stefan right there. He's the man. He's got all the information about this place. He runs this place, and if you need any help with anything, he'll take care of you. So thanks for joining us. If you see us on the road, say hi. We love talking to you guys. As always, happy camping. Thank you.